Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. Today we're going to talk about echo versus reverb, okay? A lot of people call me and say, Dennis, my room, there's so much echo. And I'm like, okay, let's back up a little bit after they tell me 3 or 4 things that are mistermed and misnamed. So it's important that you understand the problems within your room, so then it's easier to understand the treatment. If you don't understand the problem, the treatment will never make any sense to you, okay? Especially the quantities involved and the costs that go with those quantities. So let's step back a little bit. Echo is a series of sound, okay? And it usually implies that these series of sounds are over a distance. So we got series of sound and distance. Just remember those 2 variables as we move through this. Reverb is a prolongation of sound. So reverb is like we take all the sounds in the room that bounce off all the wall surfaces, okay, and then the ceiling height. We take all of that energy, we add it together, and then we get a reverberation time, okay? So it's the summation or the prolongation of sound within a container. It's not a series of sounds that are distance related, okay? So we want to think about reverb as all the reflections in the room kind of added together, summed, if you will, okay? That's what gives us the RT60 measurement system that we use for reverberation. So in reverberation, what we're saying is, here's where we're at. We want it to decay over a certain amount of time and energy so that it gets to this number. And then we have a scale, and that's the RT60 scale. We won't go through the complexities of all that, but it's a measurement tool that we use. So we measure it, all right? Now, echo versus reverb. How are we going to treat the reverb in our room? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to have to address the cause. Remember, cause, solution, problem, solution. Cause is the reflections off all the surfaces in our room. So what if these surfaces are really hard? Well, then we're going to produce a brittle and increased reflections, okay? If there's no absorption, we can't dissipate energy. So we're going to have more energy in each reflection in the room. So hard surfaces are not good in an audio room. They can have benefit in certain places, but the bottom line here is it's a summation of all the energy in the room bouncing around from floor to ceiling, sidewall to sidewall, and front to rear. So just remember, in our small rooms, we're dealing with reverberation, not echo. Think of echo as a distance thing. You know, you can be standing on a mountaintop shouting at your friend across the way, across the valley on another mountaintop. There's distance there. So you're going to get a series of sounds, okay? In small rooms, we're not going to get that because we don't have distance. So if it was big enough, maybe we could, but I don't know where the breakpoints would be. But the bottom line here is in small rooms, we're dealing with reverberation. Now, how do we treat reverberation? We have to attack the offending surfaces and cover them with absorption. So most of the time, you're going to have 60, 70, 80% surface area coverage when you have high reverberation times. There goes budget. So churches, auditoriums, and things like that, it's not uncommon for sound absorption management to be 50, 60, 75,000 in some cases. It's all about square footage, it's all about surface area coverage on the appropriate offending surfaces. So echo, series of sound, reverberation, prolongation of sound in a room. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, so please do that because we offer special price discounts to only those on our newsletter. And then don't forget about our forum. We have started a forum on our own website where people ask questions, and I usually get a chance every couple of days to look at it. There's an interchange between people on the forum, and we'll give you real answers on a regular basis, so that'll help you. Thank you.